Hi, this is Wendy, and the presentation is on the study of the effect of color on impressions. The background of this study is based on sensation and perception. Sensation and perception operate in unison to allow us not just to experience the world through our conscious experience, but also to make judgments and choose appropriate behaviors by combining what we are learning from the surroundings with what we already know about our environment and surroundings. The existing knowledge we gain from previous experiences comes from visual stimuli created throughout the events. A variety of sensational elements can influence the accuracy of visual stimuli. It is important to study this area because everyone perceives the world differently. It is crucial to examine the external factors that have the potential to influence visual stimulation in order to gain a better understanding of how sensation and perception work together and make sense. Color is one of the external factors that plays an important role in visual memories as it perceives on essentially every object that we view in daily life. It can even be presented in our dreams. A color's hue is determined by its wavelengths. Short wavelengths are associated with cool colors such as violet and blue. Long wavelengths are associated with warm colors such as red and orange. The first research studied how hue of colors can affect people's mood and cognitive performances. The first research studied the influence of color on emotional performance by investigating how a store's predominant color could impact a consumer's reaction. The research found that consumers have a more positive perception of violet interiors than yellow interiors, and lighter colors generally create a more friendly, vibrant, and pleasant environment, which concludes that light colored interiors will produce a higher levels of positive effective tone and increased purchase intentions than dark, warm color interiors. The second research is very similar to the first one, as the independent variable of both studies are colors of interior. However, the study focused on more of the effective of cognitive performance. This study finds that use of cool colors in a meeting room compared to warm colors led to improved performance on demanding cognitive tasks. Cool colors have fewer distracting properties and are therefore more useful in high-demanding situations. However, other researchers have found that using cool colors could potentially generate more mental pressure. It is found that compared to people with low or medium agitation levels, individuals with a higher agitation levels scored better on high-demanding cognitive tasks in a blue meeting room than in a red one. There is a couple of limitations of this study. The experiment was conducted in only one meeting room, making it hard to generalize the result. Future study on the use of color should be conducted in a variety of meeting spaces. For example, data must be collected in a variety of meeting rooms of various size and locations. Future studies should include more extensive and verified cognitive assignments to assess cognitive performance. As we know, color do have the potential to influence our emotions and thoughts. How does change in emotions and thoughts affect our visual stimulation? The third source studies how positive and negative mood could affect the processing of non-emotional, centrally presented stimuli. The study found that individuals processing of neutral stimuli is less intensive after a negative mood induction than after a positive mood induction in a generally comfortable, non-threatening environment. The primary limitation of this research is that gender differences was not taken into account. As gender has a major impact on unconscious emotions regulations, it should be included in future research. Previous studies focused on how color of environment can change a person's emotional and cognitive status according to the background. However, limited studies are on how color of objects can influence a person's decision, especially on how color of clothing can influence impressions. It is crucial to study this topic since how we see other individuals is strongly correlated to the way our visual stimuli forms and how it further influences our perception. The aim of this study was to see if the color of a person's outfit has the potential to impact on other person's perception of them. Its objective is to look at the correlation between impression and forming visual stimuli. It is hypothesized that vibrant and warm colors are more likely to create a positive impression of a person. And this is all for my presentation. Thank you.